Hey everybody, it is ElCid 932 on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me. Glad to have you here. Okay, glad to see you. Y'all, it's been a heck of a week. Okay, it's been a heck of a week. And with the heck of a week, I was late in putting this live up. I'm sorry. I did put the question up for the week, but I was late for this. Okay. And please forgive me. I gotta get my hair prepped to do some stuff over the weekend. I have my full afro, y'all. Full afro today, okay? I felt like putting up my two puffs and go like, Lady of Rage. I love Lady of Rage. I get rough and stuff with my afro puffs. Hey, I was almost gonna be a power puff girl today, but I said, let me leave it out, homage to my great grandmother, who I've been told by many a family member that this here is hers. This here has been reincarnated on my head is hers. But we are here, y'all. This is ElCid 932 Unscripted. Make sure you hit the like, please. Okay. Hit that like button. Okay. The recaps for Denver already up. We're already talking in the chat. We have some problematic folk. Tomorrow, Saturday, we're having the wrap up, the finale of France. Then we're going to have Denver Saturday afternoon. Sunday, we're going to have our Maths UK. It was only 4 episodes this week. Whew, 4 episodes. And then Sunday evening, I think I'm doing, yes, I'm doing unsolicited advice. And members know what's coming. And I'm about to post it for everybody. There's a man that's wetting the bed and his woman is tired of it. She tired of him wetting the bed, y'all. And the other one, his wife is cheating on him with a woman. I mean, it don't get any spicier than that, okay? Let's see who's here. Hey, Sam, glad to see you. Glad to have you here. Hey, High Vibe. Hey, Ari, glad to see you. Hey, Debbie, glad to see you, Debbie. Hey, to go to Africa. Good afternoon. I've been seeing you in these YouTube streets to go to Africa. So y'all, we didn't have a question submitted in the usual way. But Sam said she forgot to ask a question. At what point do you tell your partner, this is me, I'm cool with it, but I get that not everyone might be? Is there such a thing as too soon? I don't think it's such a thing as too soon, Sam. If your partner wants you to change and you don't want to change, you might as well tell them, this is me. It ain't gonna change. And rather than have them stick around with the hope is gonna change. Because for me, hope is a 4-letter word. Okay. Hope is a 4-letter word. You can't hold on to but so much hope. And hope also starts with HO. Let's just put that out there. But hope is a 4-letter word. I like to say, this is as I am. This is who I am. Y'all find me really quirky and, sometimes I'm quite odd. But I was like that with Mr. ElCid. I was like that from the very beginning. This is me, okay? And we do have, like any, anything like a job. I'm not saying marriage is a job, but you got to work it. You got to tell people, hey, I don't like it when you do this. I feel like this, I do this, and then give people time, have a corrective action plan. Give people time to change. Because as I tell y'all, Mr. ElCid, used to be, he's very much, we're together. So we are together. So everything is together. So if we go to the store and, our really terrible thing we used to do, we used to go get like the slushies. We used to go get, after weekly date night, we go get our slushie and we'll make a mixture. Now, I have no problem with you tasting the mixture that I have designed for me. I have no problem with you tasting, but I would rather you ask. I'd rather you ask rather than just grab the cup and just go at it. That's just me, but that's, the little bit of etiquette I was raised with, or I should say it was drilled into me going to Catholic school, the etiquette of I can't just take something and, even if it's a partner. So we've had to learn that. And, he has made that change or I have also made a change and say like, here, honey, taste that. I'm ready for, here, honey, you have a sip, rather than give him, the opportunity. So change is a given, but it just depends on you and the person. But I say, if this is you, if this is me, please lead with that. Something that may, they gonna have to adjust to, lead with that. To go to Africa, I joined Travel the Streets because I wanted to follow you. You are everywhere. Thank you. To go to Africa. I'm guessing that means all the recaps I do, traveling the world. Okay. And I was just at, if y'all are watching UK, or y'all watch Mass Australia like I do, there is a channel that I absolutely love called Wilco Rehashed, Wilko Rehashed. He's Australian. He is fabulous. He has a production team. Even if it's just him, he has a fabulous production team. He used to have like 3 people. He's on radio in Australia, and absolutely love his lives. I was able to send a voice memo this time. Hey, I am all the way to Australia and back, listening and watching everybody's take on things, and he has an absolutely wonderful channel. So if you're looking at international stuff too, Wilco, he does maths, mainly maths, UK and Australia, but he also does like The Bachelor. He's doing something, The Golden Bachelor now. He's doing weekly lives, but he's a great channel. So you talking about traveling the streets? Yes, traveling those streets too. Sam says, hey, cross country cruise her. I agree. I'd rather just put it out there, let the chips fall where they may. Yes, Sam. I mean, we're at a particular age where, do we really have to adjust? Yes, we do. But do we really have to hide who we are? No. But do we have to be full on? No. There's a quirky balance. There's a quirky balance that even when you're meeting friends for the first time. So you gotta think of it, in that regard. So I think of it in that regards. Okay. So y'all have a little teasers. We want to get the membership to grow because we have wonderful time and members on Mondays at 8:30. Members, I am going to let people hear a little bit of one of our bachelors from the past. This is a blast from the past. And let everybody know, on members, when we do it 8:30 on Mondays, we have a bachelor and a bachelorette, and we decide if we're going to date or dump them. Okay? We do that. We have signs, quirky signs that are outside different restaurants and different businesses. We laugh about that. And we also have a new segment called What's Up in Walmart. Because I have been finding pictures. I have brought a picture from my Walmart, and I'm finding pictures at different people's Walmart. But here's a blast from the past. This is one of our bachelors. You will see the IG channel that I get this from, and we talk about it. And ladies who are part of the membership, y'all know that this is one of my favorite bachelors. Y'all know this guy is one of my favorite bachelors, okay? Let's hear him. We're going to only hear like a few seconds of him, okay? We're only going to hear a few seconds of this bachelor.
Skip Wormsley, U.S. Army 3rd Infantry, retired. Was medically retired because of some non-medical issues, some drug-related issues. Cleaned up my act, moved out here to the West Coast, looking for the woman of my dreams. Like I said, they call me the worm for a reason. I'm not just a mustache, but for a nickel, you can ride it. So.
Okay, that was one of our bachelors from a previous episode. I know the ladies love him. Yes, his shirt is open because he can't hold all those muscles together, Ari. You cannot hold all those muscles. It can't be contained with buttons, okay? It can't be contained with buttons. But that was one of our bachelors, y'all. So if you want more of this date or dump with a bachelor and a bachelorette, certainly join us Monday nights at about 8 o'clock. Come on, Ari. Why is your shirt open? You know why, okay? So we are here. Members know what year in song it is. It is 1987. It is 1987. Okay, this is the year in song we're going to cover. We answered Sam's question. We're going to stick in some here or there's because I did a top 20 in the regular ones because there was a lady there that I didn't want to miss out on because I loved her in 80s. Okay. I loved her in the 80s. Okay. Okay. High Vibe said he's a werewolf. Ari said, why you always lying? We had a wonderful bachelor this past week. A couple of the ladies in the chat were considering him. He was retired from, flying airplanes. He was wonderful. He would treat you right. Come on now, Ari. Come on now. The ladies were really, really into him. So number 20, this is 1987, All Around. Okay. This is All Around. Actually, yeah, I got to, because there's several of them that get caught up. Billy Vera and the Beaters, At This Moment. And I know some of you may not recognize the songs. I didn't recognize some of the songs, but a lot of the songs I did. That is number 20. Now, number 19 is Billy Idol. Number 19 is Moni Moni. Moni Moni. I can't tell you how many times I have screamed, sing this song in my room, when I was younger. Okay. Moni Moni by Billy Idol is number 19. Number 18 is another song that I remember all the words to. I'm sorry. I remember all the words to. Tiffany, I Think We're Alone Now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. The beating of our hearts is the only sound. Running just as fast as we can, holding on to one another's hand. We're trying to get away into the night. Oh, y'all, I know this song. High Vibe said, I graduated high school in 87. I didn't graduate high school in 87, but that is awesome. You know all these songs then. That song was played nonstop. Yes. Yes. Tiffany, I think we're alone now. Non-stop. I tell you, non-stop. I understand. I have seen that. Oh my gosh. I can say that in my high school, it definitely was always playing. Always playing. So next up, because I had to get it. I had to get this group. Lisa and Cult Jam. Head to Toe. Number 17. Okay. Lisa and Cult Jam is number 17 from Head to Toe. I Think I Love You from what? Head to Toe. I know. What? Sam says, I was 17 in 87, soon to graduate in 88. Ladies. I Think I Love You from Head to Toe. I know. I can't sing it, y'all, because I have no harmony. Lisa and Cult Jam. What? At the time? Hey, Miss Mad About Music, we are in All Around. Since you are a member, you know the year. It is 1987. And we just did number 17, Lisa and Cult Jam, Head to Toe. Head to Toe. And this is really the lady that I had to scoop up why I had to do top 20, Jody Watley. Because y'all know, okay, Jody Watley had that kind of tutu dress with the jeans on the top and then the chiffon on the bottom. I had one of those skirts. That was one of the only skirts I owned at that age, okay? And that was one of the only skirts I owned was that Jody Watley. My mother had somebody make it for me, okay? Looking for a New Love, number 16. Jody Watley. I'm looking for a new love, baby. A new love. Yeah. What? Who don't know that? Yes, we love Lisa down. Hey, K Sharp, glad to see you. Glad to have you here. We love Lisa. Yep, Head to Toe was your song. What? This is your year. This is your year then. Because I'm sorry, I'm looking for a new love, Jody Watley. I'm looking for a new love, baby. A new love. Yeah. That was my song. And her hair, I mean, I couldn't get my hair like that. But her hair, I didn't know about wigs and weaves back then. Didn't know. I was too young. Okay. I was too young. I was a youngin' when this came out. Okay. Now people will know this song because it's still blasting even to this day. Number 15 is U2, With or Without You. I can't live or I can't breathe with or without you. Okay. We all know that song. U2 is still performing that song. With or Without You is number 15. Now, number 14 I better see a lot of stars in the chat for this one because I know we know that. Atlantic Star always. Atlantic Star always. Because what girl you are to me, all that a woman should be. And I dedicate my life to you always. Everybody should know Atlantic Stars always. A love like yours is rare. It must have been sent from up above. And I know you'll stay this way for always. I'm telling you, always Atlantic Star is today a number one song. Because we both know that our love will grow and forever it will be you and me. Hey, Miss Pretty Amazing. We are covering the songs of 1987. We do the general, we do R&B songs, and then I do the rap category. But we are 1987, and we are loving the list in 1987. It's pretty amazing. Glad to have you here. I'm telling you, Atlantic Star always. Number 13. I hate to leave always. I hate to leave it, but I got to. Number 13 is Crowded House. Don't Dream It's Over. And I was like, yeah, whatever. I wasn't a fan. I wasn't a fan. Don't Dream It's Over. I was like, why don't you have Don't Make Me Over? I preferred that song. But anyway, number 12 is Wang Chung. If you loved Revenge of the Nerds and stuff like that, you would know this. Everybody have fun tonight. Everybody have fun tonight. Everybody have fun tonight was number 12. Now, number 11 is Los Lobos La Bamba. If you knew anything about 87, if you knew anything about that time, La Bamba was the song. The movie, too, was the movie. I think Don't Make Me Over was 89. It made it. Oh, yeah, that was 89. Yes. Yes, Don't Make Me Over. I just wanted that song. That's all high vibe. I just wanted that song. I'm like, what? Don't dream it's over. No, I wanted the other song. But yeah, La Bamba was number 11. La Bamba was number 11. Yes, La Bamba was played lots. Number 10. See, if I'd only done the top 10, I would have missed out on all those great songs. So y'all understand why I did 20. I hope you'll forgive me. Okay. Number 10. I can scream sing this song in my room right now. Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer. Because why? Oh, we're halfway there. Oh ho, we're living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Because what? Whoa, we're living on a prayer. And if you don't have the little guitar solo, that's okay. Okay, that's okay. Now, High Vibe says La Bamba was annoying. After about 10 spins, yes, it became annoying. But it wasn't annoying when we first heard it, when it first came out. Okay? Now, I can sing La Bamba because I took Spanish in school, and one of the ways they had us learn Spanish was to sing Spanish songs, which was really, really cool because then I can hear these songs. It's like, oh, okay. Now, that was number 10, Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer. Number 9 was Bob Seger, Shakedown. I didn't remember this song. I listened to some of these songs before I come on, and I didn't remember this song, Shakedown. Didn't remember it. Don't know it. Yeah, whatever. I prefer the lower half. Number 8 is Bruce Hornsby and The Range, The Way It Is. Just the way it is. You'll remember by the piano. Da-da-dun, da-da-dun, da-da-dun. That's just the way it is. You have heard that hook on other songs, like other rap songs today. That's just the way it is. Golly, I'm trying to think. Tupac used it. Tupac used it on Changes. I was like, daggone it, I know I've heard it. Tupac used it on Changes. Bruce Hornsby was nice. Yep, The Way It Is. Yep. I was going to say Milli Vanilli better be on this list. Really? Should they? But I think they don't show up to 88. But even if should they be on a list since they technically weren't singing, Sam? Should they be on a list? I don't know. Y'all put it in the chat. If Milli Vanilli makes it on any list, should we read them or should we strike them from the record? I don't know. Now, number 7 is another song that I know I can yell, sing out loud, and I have done it. Y'all, I have done it at a bar, and people looked at me weird because I knew the song. If you know anything about me, you know that I am a big hair band girl. A big hair band. Yes, I'm a girl with big hair, and I love big hair bands. And number 7 is one of my personal favorites. White Snake, Here I Go Again. Because why here I go again on my own, going down the only road I've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. Ooh, mm, I'm sorry, I could just scream that song out. I was I was at our table just scream singing the song, and everybody's like, "What the heck is?" Because then too, my big hair ain't quite the big hair they're used to hearing singing that song out loud. Okay, I'm not the type. Some of those light rock songs had a lot of rhythm. Yes, yes, yes. Some of those light rock songs had rhythm. And then the girl on the car, the red car, and the model was rolling all over it. And they had the big hair. A whole lot of hairspray went into making the band look, as good as they did with their large hair. Okay. But I know that song. Now, next up on number 6, Robbie Neville, C'est la vie. Now, if you know, I know that song, C'est la vie. It was not a favorite of mine at all, but C'est la vie, Robbie Neville was number 6. Now, here's number 5. Here's another huge hit, massive hit at number 5. I don't think we can recover from 87, okay? I don't think we can cover from from 87. Number 5 is Starship. Nothing's going to stop us now. Nothing's going to stop us now. Starship. Massive record. Massive record. Nothing's going to stop us now by Starship. To go to Africa, Milli Vanilli did try singing. They did try to actually make us singing, do vocals. It didn't work. It didn't work at all. I'm sorry. Now, number 4 is Royalty. At number 4 is Royalty. Okay. I remember my mother had this record. Okay. And we were playing it nonstop. Nonstop. Number 4 is Whitney Houston. I Want to Dance with Somebody. Oh, I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody. Okay. Number 4 was Whitney Houston. I Want to Dance with Somebody. And if you know that album cover, with Somebody Who Loves Me, what? I mean, if you know that album cover, Whitney. Whitney had the big hair then. So again, this 87, I know most of the songs. Most of them. Rock and Whitney. Yes, the big bow. Yes, high five with the big bow. It's about time. Yes, Whitney. See, K Sharp always coming in here talking about who better be or who it's about time for. Oh my word, I ain't heard this person. Well, at least you didn't throw no tomatoes, y'all. Okay, members, the wow is a tomato thing too. So again, this time I think 87 is another good list. We had one other good list that y'all kind of liked. Okay, so number 3 is Gregory Abbott, Shake You Down. Gregory Abbott, Shake You Down. I've heard it. It ain't one of my favorites. It ain't one of my favorites because I told you, I was Whitney. I was big hair bands. I was, always with Atlantic Star. I was U2. Y'all see how I was all over the place. All over the place. Oh, you're still talking about Milli Vanilli? Yeah. Yeah. Rob was really good. Oh, okay. Okay. Now, there's somebody in the R&B section that's actually one of my favorite singers that kind of look like Milli Vanilli, but okay. Number 2 is another great. Oh, you like Shake You Down? Okay. Okay. Number 2, I love this song. I love this song. Another big hair band. Heart Alone. Heart Alone. I can't scream sing it as much as I can. Here I go again. But alone. Because I don't want to be alone. Hearts Alone is another soft rock. This was soft rock era, y'all. It was rock and roll, but they were taken out and putting some soft songs out there in order to get people. But yes, Heart Alone. Oh my word. Those ladies, I was like, finally we have ladies in the big hair band space, because it was mainly the dudes in the big hair band space. And I was like, this is what happened if ABBA, ABBA, Dancing Queen, if they were a big hair band. That to me is Heart. And along that line, we usually don't see the ladies on the list. Y'all are always saying where the ladies are. Well, the ladies are number one. Okay. The ladies are number one. The Bangles, Walk Like an Egyptian. Not one of my faves, but I could understand. It was everywhere. It was in several sitcoms. It was several shows. But number one is Walk Like an Egyptian by the Bangles. Walk like an Egyptian. Yet Heart Alone. Oh, yeah. I actually love Heart. I love Heart. So that was the all around. I have the top 15 for R&B, and I think y'all will be happy. And since y'all are still happy, let's go on to one of the trivias, and we're going to get back to it. Green-eyed Gregory Happ. Well, the R&B, we starting off with Levert. Okay? We starting off with Levert, just to give you all a little taste. Just to give you a taste. And so K-Sharp don't be like, Levert, Gerald Levert better be on this list. He's already is. He gonna start the list. Okay? He gonna start the list in R&B. Okay? So let's start off. Name the last place you would expect a brawl to break out. Top 4 answers. Name the last place you would expect a brawl meaning a fight, to break out. Okay? There are 4 things. Church is number 1. Thank you, High Five. Church is number 1. The Velvet Teddy Bears are much. I know. But that ain't my favorite song of his, Church or funeral. You know what? I will take a funeral for cemetery. They did say cemetery, so I will take the funeral. Miss Mad About Music. They may not, but I would. Debbie said the bedroom. No, Debbie. But you know what? I'm gonna take that for home. They say at home, okay? Wedding, no. But we have number 1 is church. We have number 3 is home, and we have number 4, the cemetery. There's number 2. Name a place that's outside of your home. Name a place that the last place you expect a brawl to break out. The last place. No problem is Mad About Music. I understand. Name a place, not a baptism, but not a restaurant. You know brawls happen at restaurants, Sam. You know it happens at restaurants and pubs. Come on now. We even saw when I did Match Me Abroad, Amber was the one slapping out. Not a gas station, not a school. Thank you, Miss Mad About Music. The library. That was our last answer. So name a place, the last place you'd expect a brawl to happen. Number 1 was church. Number 2 is library. Number 3 is home. Number 4 is cemetery. Okay. Name something that you bought a dozen of, even though you didn't need that many. Name something you bought a dozen of, even though you knew you didn't need that many. Sam said eggs. Number 1 answer is eggs. Hey, Jackson Tabasco, glad to see you. Glad to have you here. I love the roses, Ari, but we ladies always need our dozen. To go to Africa, donuts is number 2. Not shoes. Sam, what a dozen shoes? Where dozen shoes at? Sam, what a dozen shoes? Yeah, we have our eggs is number 1. We have donuts is number 2. Name something you bought a dozen of that you did not need that many. Hey, let's talk about it all. Come on in. Okay. Come on, y'all. What else we buy dozens of? You don't need a dozen roses? Okay, that's wonderful, Ari. That's wonderful. I don't think we sell less than, either one or a dozen. But if you bought a dozen pantyhose, but K Sharp, we call what's in the pantyhose this, okay? Not phones. What's in the pantyhose? Sometimes we give it this name. That's the number 3 answer. Okay. That's a hint. That's a hint. Not socks. No, not socks. One is a food item. The one that goes in the pantyhose, we give it a food item. We name it a food item. No, not butts. And something that lights up. We buy it at a hardware store. Wigs. Ooh. Hey, let's talk about it all. No, not peaches. But what's in the pantyhose? We give it a name. It's a sweet treat. We give it a name. Not candles, but you're close. It's when this is out. We buy the candles or we light the candles. We can't turn that other light on. Light bulbs. Light bulbs is number 4. Not cake. I don't call mine cakes, Ari, but I know some people who do. But you're in the right lane. Not lighters, but it was light bulbs. I do buy like a dozen light bulbs. If I buy light bulbs, I buy a lot of light bulbs. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll give you all the number 3. So name something that you bought a dozen of, even though you don't need that many. Eggs is number 1. 2 is donuts. And the third one y'all didn't get is cookies. Y'all don't call it a cookie? I've been calling it a cookie all week because of Edmund on Love is Blind season 9 Denver. He wants her cookies. Okay. He been crying over not having access to her cookies. And he just about had a little mini fit because he wanted her cookies. Okay. Okay. To go to Africa. I didn't see To Go to Africa put cookies. Oh, sorry. It didn't pop up for me till just now. I don't know what's going on. Thank you, To Go to Africa cookies. Thank you. And number 4 was light bulbs. It didn't pop up till just now. But yes, thank you. So To Go to Africa, thank you for the cookies answer. Yeah, he need a dozen visits to therapy, a dozen upon a dozen upon a dozen. Okay, so let's get to the R&B list, y'all. The R&B list for 1987. And as I told y'all, we're going to start with Levert, Gerald Levert. Because what? Casanova. Because me and Romeo ain't never been friends. Can't you see how much I really love you? I'm going to sing it to you time and time again. Oh, Casanova. Gerald Levert, Casanova is number 15. This is the R&B list for 1987. This one of Mr. ElCid's favorite songs. Oh my gosh. He'll start singing that. Me and Romeo ain't never been friends. It better not be friends because Romeo ended up, not being around. This is 87. 87. You loved it? Loved it. Thank you. Number 14. Michael Jackson. I Just Can't Stop Loving You. Because what? I just can't stop loving you. It's the only thing that I'd rather do. And if I stop, what I do, because I just can't stop loving you. I mean, that's one of his slow songs. That is, all his songs are timeless, but that's one of my favorite. Number 14 is Michael Jackson, I Just Can't Stop Loving You. I'm glad y'all loving the list. Okay, because we're going again. Lisa and Cult Jam is number 13, head to toe. We had to bring her back in the R&B, head to toe, because I love you from head to toe. I know. What? I'm telling you, this was the time of big hair and the big skirts. Lisa Cult Jam, head to toe was number 13. Now number 12. Ooh, number 12. This was scandalous back in there. This was scandalous back in 87, but I did not understand what scandalous was back then. As the innocent child I was at the time. This is Cameo's Candy. Tastes like candy. Oh, I love it when you walk, when you're close to me. Candy is number 12 by Cameo. And no, I didn't. Every time I did it, my cousins would be like, "What kind of nonsense are you doing with your voice?" Let's get this party started now. Love everything that you do. Tastes like candy. Cameo. Coming out with the whole thong on the outside. That was scandalous back then. It wasn't the leather pants. It was the thong on the outside. Thank you, High Vibe. Now you know what I was singing as a child and how I was singing it as a child. And just as scandalous at the time is number 11 was Prince, Sign of the Times. I mean, this isn't his most scandalous song. I'm just saying Prince at the time was considered scandalous. So while everybody was on the Michael Jackson train, I was more the Prince train. I was on the Prince train. When that song comes out of the party, immediate electric slide. Okay. I can't. I don't do choreography. I don't remember choreography. So yeah. I wouldn't. I'm not the person with the electric slide. I'm not the auntie out there. I'm not. I don't remember it. I'll just be at the bar, ordering a drink and swaying. Y'all have fun. Now, number 10 is Angela Winbush, Angel. Now, y'all know I ain't even going to attempt that song. But Angela Winbush, Angel at number 10 is a masterpiece. I'm sorry. I ain't even going to attempt that song. Okay? I ain't even going to attempt that song. Because Angela Winbush is one not to be trifled with. Just like Whitney, you don't be trifled with. I ain't trifling with that. Yes, love Angel so much. Now, number 9 is Jody Watley, Looking for a New Love. We mentioned her before. So we will go on to number 8 because I want to be at number 8. Woo! When Sam talking Milli Vanilli, I'm not Milli Vanilli, but I am a fan of this guy. Okay? This guy at number 8. I thought that was my teenage crush. This guy at number 8? What? Because it was a wish me lover, wishing well, kiss and tell. Terrence Trent D'Arby with Wishing Well at number 8. Y'all, there will be no bad talking of Terrence Trent D'Arby in this chat or around me. Please. Please. Terrence Trent D'Arby, Wishing Well, coming out. What? And he snapping them fingers? What? And he whistling? And he got the braids and actually singing. Okay? Milli Vanilli, step aside, because Terrence Trent D'Arby is actually singing. And then he flicked the braids back. Come on now. Come on now. Can he do anything wrong? I mean, he's aged a bit now. He's still performing. He ain't got the hair. He ain't got the locks. But Wishing Well was fire. Wishing Well is fire. I could put on that right now. He was the tight pants, the short jacket, the sleepy eyes. Terrence Trent D'Arby? What? Non-stop. Yes, an actual singer. Yes, he was the real deal. He actually, later on when I got grown and I was looking behind the music, he actually wrote a lot of songs that time too. He was a songwriter for a lot of people. And I think he even wrote for Gerald Levert and stuff like that. Yes, whole album, no skips. But again, for me, it was the aesthetic too. The man is handsome. At that time, the man was handsome, and the long braids. And again, y'all see I like big hair bands. You'll see I like Terrence Trent D'Arby and the flick of the hair, of the hair. Well, Mr. ElCid is bald, so I can't talk too much because Mr. ElCid used to have long hair. If you ever see his high school pictures, Mr. ElCid's hair was longer than mine. See how my hair is actually long, but it's in. Mr. ElCid had long hair. I said, but why didn't I meet you when he had long hair? I feel robbed. So at the time when I grew up and started dating, men with hair were a must. Okay, hey, Baba lady, you in the bushes? Driving and eating. Okay, shh. Did he have a curl? No. Actually, Mr. ElCid was one of those dudes that he had the long hair. He used to like a blowout back in the day. Don't tell him I told you. He used to have a blowout, and he used to, he didn't straighten. He just blowed it out. So if I put my hot my hair dryer to this and just have it blowed out, he was a blowout. He was a blowout king. Or he would put it and tie it up in a bun in the back because he used to wrestle in high school. But by the time he got to college, he started cutting it down and making a more corporate look. And then he's bald now, but he has the pictures. I said, daggone it. So no, he knows how to twist and manage my hair. So that I appreciate. And he taught the boys how to cut their own hair and line themselves up. Yeah. Like the Temptation. Yeah, he would. Yeah. Just a straight up blowout. I was like, you didn't have hair. He's like, I did more than you. Daggone it. But yes, Terrence Trent D'Arby, number 8. Absolutely. Absolutely. There will be no talking about Terrence Trent D'Arby unless it's favorable. Okay. Number 7 is the Queen again, Whitney Houston, with So Emotional. I get so emotional, baby. Every time I think of you, ooh, ooh. I get so emotional, baby. 8, whoo. Whitney Houston, So Emotional at number 7. What did you say, Bible Lady? Not Mr. ElCid. The bail, but yes. 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 That's back in the day. You would not recognize the bald man today and the man of yesteryear. I said I may have talked to you because you had the hair, but I definitely wouldn't have dated you because you're too quiet. Too quiet. But yes, Ain't It Shocking What Love Can Do? Whitney Houston, So Emotional at number 7. Now number 6. Number 6 is another case of royalty, at least in my eyes. Luther Vandross is at number 6 with Stop to Love. Because what? Because you got to stop to love. See what you've been missing. Sometimes love takes a long time. Stop to Love, Luther Vandross is number 6. Absolutely one of my favorite. I don't think Luther has a single song I don't like. I don't think Luther has a single song I don't like. There's a lot of his songs on the B side that I love. If you ever get a chance to, One Night with You is my absolute favorite Luther song of all time. One Night with You. Every day of our lives. One kiss in the morning after 100 kisses each night. Give me just one night with you. Every day for our lives. It will be so nice to just have one night with you. That is my absolute favorite song by Luther Vandross. Yes, not one song. Everything he dropped was a hit. Everything. Let's celebrate the love. Celebrate. Gotta stop to love. Yes. Yes. Gotta celebrate the love. Luther Vandross, that's number 6. Okay. Now they change our mood at number 5. Okay. At number 5, they change the mood with Michael Jackson's Bad. Michael Jackson's Bad is number 5 at R&B. The whole world has to ask you right now, and you guys say, who's bad? Oh, they changed the mood because to go from Stop to Love to Bad, it's kind of bad. But now, number 4 is a band I did not expect on the R&B list, but they do appear on R&B lists. Excuse me. They do appear on R&B lists. Okay. And I don't know how many people. It is a rock and roll band. They're known for rock and roll, but I love them. I love them. In Excess. I Need You Tonight. Because I'm not sleeping. There's something about you, girl, that makes me sweat. I Need You Tonight, In Excess. Absolutely. Nope, not Hall & Oates. Hall & Oates did not make it. They did not make the list. Not Hall & Oates. They ain't nowhere near here. We at number 4, In Excess, Need You Tonight. I didn't see them making this list, but I ain't mad at it because I love In Excess. I Need You Tonight. Dun dun. Woo! I absolutely love that song. In Excess had rhythm too. Yep, INXS, y'all. NXS. Number 3, again, Atlantic Star, Always. We fawned on Over It Above. You know, Atlantic Star, Always is number 3. Number 2 is Michael Jackson, Again. 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 The Way You Make Me Feel. You really turn me on. You knock me off of my feet, babe. My lonely days are gone. INXS, INXS, INXS. That's how you spell INXS. I Need You Tonight. If you want a nice rock and roll band, and were they from here or were they from the UK? They INXS, yeah. You'll get the little rhythm and blues and the funk in their movie. But yes, yep, The Way You Make Me Feel, Michael Jackson's number 2. Sorry, I had to. Yeah, in INXS, Miss Mad About Music is how you spell that band's name. Again, long hair. Sorry. Number 1, again, the ladies are representing. The ladies have got it. The ladies took it over. Number 1 is a lady. You know, we've been talking about where are the ladies? Where are the ladies? Where are the ladies? They are here. They are here. And I love that she is number 1. I love she's number 1. Because why? Because she feels good all over. Stephanie Mills is number 1 with I Feel Good All Over. I'm telling you, if you haven't heard that song ever, you must be under a rock. Because I feel good all over. And if you don't hear the harmony of the background singers with her singing that song, I feel good all over. Stephanie Mills. That woman can do no wrong either. She is absolutely unsung. Sorry, Shaka. I would take Stephanie Mills over Shaka Khan. I'm sorry, any day. Because what? I feel good all over. If you're having a bad day, or even if you're having a happy day, that song gonna take you over the top. That song, I Feel Good All Over, will take you there. Stephanie Mills is number 1 at I Feel Good All Over. Yes, I feel good all over. And if you haven't seen Stephanie Mills in concert, go see her. I've seen her in concert, but that was years and years ago. The first time I ever came to Atlanta from New York, I saw her. She was with Gladys Knight. It was actually free. It was at Centennial Olympic Park. They did a full-on concert. So if you have not seen, yes, Stephanie Mills lifts your spirits. Yes, yes. Shaka, I know. She lost her voice years ago. You know who I love too in that genre of ladies? Vesta, congratulations. Vesta, congratulations. Vesta can do no wrong too with her singing, and I think she's unsung. But I'm loving that the charts put Stephanie Mills where she deserved to be. This is our first time seeing her. And I Feel Good All Over deserve to be above Michael Jackson, I'm sorry. Above Luther, I'm sorry. Above Whitney, I'm sorry. Above Terrence Trent D'Arby, I'm sorry. But Stephanie deserved to be feeling good all over at number 1. I do know INXS in this song, but why are they on this list? So it has some R&B undertones, okay? Love some R&B undertones. You're just thinking about Vesta today? Yes. Every time I hear certain songs, I think of Vesta. Yes, Vesta is definitely amazing and unsung. Okay, you met Stephanie Mills while caring for her aunt. She's definitely short. Oh, okay. Well, she does look like an itty bitty. I mean, she looked like she about 5'5" and a half. She does. Stephanie Mills does look short, just like Patti LaBelle is short. Now, y'all know these were the days when rap had just started. This is when rap had just started. So our rap list, I know some of it because of historical preservation and historical stuff, but rap really just started. So there's a lot of songs that we know. A lot of songs that we know on here. Oh, she's not even 5? Daggone it. 4'5"? Daggone it. So maybe I just see her in heels. Oh, she's shorter than Sam. She's shorter than Sam. Ooh, we got shorter folks and we got taller folks. So if you are 5'11", 6 feet, okay, we got your back, Sam. Yeah, she is a little person. Yes, she is. Now for rap, as I said, was really in its groove. Is 87. I wonder if they were even really putting a list together or if they just threw all the rap songs together. But here we go. Number 10 is Boogie Down Productions. The Bridge is Over. Where is Miss Boogie Down? I know Miss Boogie Down in these YouTube streets. Where is Miss Boogie Down? Because Boogie Down Productions, The Bridge is Over, is her people's. Okay, Miss Boogie Down, if you are listening to the replay, this is your people's. Boogie Down Production, The Bridge is Over. The Bridge is Over. This was part of battle rap. Battle rap back in the day. Battle rap of this was Queens and the Bronx going at each other. We in Brooklyn were just looking. Oh, y'all doing that? Okay. Okay. We just looking. Y'all doing that? Okay. This is between Queens and the Bronx. They got a bridge between them. Okay. Number 9 is Public Enemy. Public Enemy number 1. Hey, I ain't trying none of these rap songs. Okay. Number 8, everybody knows because everybody done watched the movie. Everybody done seen it. Is Eric B and Rakim Paid in Full. If you don't know it, you better go ahead. You hear Roxanne? She ain't on this list. Okay, Shantae, she ain't on this list. But yeah, Paid in Full, Eric B and Rakim is number 8. Now number 7, Boogie Down Productions again, because this was their time. Boogie Down Productions, Criminal Minded is number 7. Criminal Minded is number 7. Boogie Down Productions. Sam, why did I think you were taller? I'm over here thinking ElCid is shorter than she is, and you're the opposites. Oh, High Vibe said Rakim was supposed to be my baby daddy. And if y'all are part of Unfiltered Doll Reactions, she is starting totally a criminal story. It's what's actually happened in the courts right here. This lady did a fake pregnancy scam on one of the ex-bachelors. Okay, she had pregnancy tests and all fake ones. She had him on a paternity suit, and all she ever did was what Lil Wayne say, lick like a lollipop. That's all she did, and she turned up pregnant. Okay, so Unfiltered Doll Reactions, we see her in the chat several times. Go to her channel because she's putting out pre-recorded videos and she's putting out lives about that case coming up. Okay. Paid in Full. Yes. Number 6. Oh, Ari says she's only 5'2". Oh, wow. Daggone. Y'all gonna give me a crink in my neck. Just kidding. Yep. Crazy. Wild story. Yeah, thank you, Sam, for subbing to Ari's channel. Ari is covering Halloween. So any of y'all who are in here that love the Halloween and the scary stuff, Ari's your girl. She got every day. She got a new movie, movie poster coming out telling you. So Ari, here's a 5'2" sister with you. Miss Mad About Music is 5'2". Okay. Number 6 is LL Cool J, because ladies love Cool James. And his song is I'm Bad. At the time, I thought it was real corny. I'm Bad was real corny because LL was doing the I need love. LL was doing the nice things for the ladies. I want the ladies follow because ladies love Cool J. And then he comes out with this I'm Bad. It's like, yeah, okay. Who believed LL at the time was bad? Now LL now, yes, he's bad. Okay, LL know he bad now. I wish I was as tall as 5'2". Y'all are getting height envy. Y'all don't do this. The gentlemen have the same thing because we tell them about their height. Okay, we tell them about their height. Number 5 is Just Ice going way back. And I was like, who in the hell is Just Ice? I didn't recognize it. And I was like, is it Ice T? Is it Ice Cube? No, it's not. Is Just Ice going way back. Now, number 4 is Easy E, Boys in the Hood. Boys in the Hood, Easy E is number 4. Right, who? Right, who? What? Remember, this is early days of rap. So some of these people, I don't even know. Okay? Some of these people don't have the longevity. So number 3 is another person I didn't know. Audio 2, Top Billin'. I know the song Top Billin', but I didn't know it was Audio 2, Top Billin'. Top Billin'. I know the song. I didn't know they were called Audio 2. Number 2 is Eric B. and Rakim again. Cause what? Cause I ain't no joke. I ain't even gonna try. I love the trumpet. Dun 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 dun. I love that part. But Eric B. and Rakim, I ain't no joke. Yeah, I don't know Audio 2. Yeah, I know the song Top Billin', but I don't know them folk. Eric B. and Rakim, I ain't no joke is exactly the song of the time. And if they're number 2, you know who's number 1? Public Enemy, Rebel Without a Pause. Y'all know that was the time. Y'all know it was the time. Yep, I Ain't No Joke is still a catchy song. Ain't No Joke, I used to make the mic smoke. Mr. ElCid knows that song more than anything. But Public Enemy, Rebel Without a Pause. This was the Public Enemy time. This was when the hype man was still wearing the clock around his neck. Okay? Again. Yes. I Ain't No Joke is but you see, how the ones I grew up with, I'll have to do one like my favorite rap tunes of the time. Cause it'll be that I Ain't No Joke will definitely make it there, but most of these on here, that ain't me. That ain't me. Other than The Bridge Is Over and I Ain't No Joke. Other than that, Rebel Without a Pause is awesome. It is of its time, but yeah. Thank you all for subscribing to Ari's channel. Okay, I know Top Bill and Audio 2 didn't know their name. Right, I didn't know their name. I knew Top Billin', didn't know their name. So let me see. Oh, here's okay. Let's play. Y'all ready to play the game? Favorite rap tunes show will be fun. Oh, favorite rap tune show. You see, but we gotta capture it. I gotta separate that from favorite rap tunes. I gotta separate that with favorite rap tunes. Ari, type in the name of your channel, please. I'm not in a position where I can make you a mod so you could put the link to your channel. Let the people know where to find you, Ari. I know you got the giraffe and the wind symbols and all that stuff there, but people need to know how to find you. He's still wearing the clock, still needs to know what time it is. He still don't know what time it is. He still don't know what time it is. It's time for him to stop playing the foolishness. Now, if my favorite rap stuff, it's my favorite. It's got to have ODB on there. Cause what? Baby, I got your money. Don't you worry, dirty. What? Sing it one time. Got to have ODB on there. Got to have my Tupac. Got to have my Biggie. Got to have my Lil Kim. Got to have those. Oh, you missed Rebel Without a Pause by Public Enemy was number 1. Sorry you missed it, Miss Mad About Music. And for those, Ari's channel is up here. Take a moment, take a pause, write it down, and, support her channel. She is doing all things horror, all things Halloween. And I think she's trying to do Married at First Sight. I don't know if I'm going to do Married at First Sight. It's debatable. Because I don't even know if I'm doing Ready to Love. Okay? Don't even know if I'm doing Ready to Love. I don't know. Because I usually do that on Another rounds channel? I don't know, because we usually do it right after the show on a Friday. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But I found out Monday is a holiday. Okay. Monday's a holiday. So I may do a live Monday in the daytime for my subscribers that are in the UK, that are in France. I may do members. I hope you'll forgive me. I will bring some stuff outside. Um, I will bring some stuff from outside. Okay, from within the membership. I'll do a here, there, and everywhere. Okay, a here, there, and everywhere. Okay. You need Wu-Tang Clan in the playlist? Okay, Miss Mad About Music, since we're talking, this is unscripted. Miss Mad About Music, Cam turned out to be messy on Ready to Love. I did ask Cam for a follow-up interview. It was declined. Okay, it was declined. Okay, thank you very much for asking, Miss Mad About Music. You need Wu-Tang? Wu-Tang, Wu-Tang. Yes, and I need Redman. Okay, if we having Wu-Tang or we having Method Man, I need Redman on my list of rap. You see, I like some rappers that ain't quite commercially successful. Oh, Miss Duchess, you know what I have learned? I turn off my notifications and then I turn it back on, and it seems like the system would reset. The Duchess, but we still here. We're still here, the Duchess. Glad to have you here. High Vibe. How do you know my ringtone? How do you know my ringtone? Because Cash rules everything around me. Cream. I don't have the words. I don't have the lyrics, but I have the actual harmony in the background. I have the harmony. So if you know that song and you hear my ringtone and you hear the dun 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 dun, dun, you know exactly the song it is. Yes, we gotta have Wu-Tang on that list. I gotta have my ODB. I gotta have that. I gotta have, as I said, Kim has gotta be there. Little Kim, the Junior Mafia, that's Tupac, yes. Dr. Dre, yes. I gotta go down south too. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, Miss Mad About Music. I said what I said. But it was gracious. It was gracious. It was quite gracious. Quite gracious. I will say that. It was, at least I got a response. Okay? At least I got a response that is very, very well mannered. I could have been left hanging, but it was graciously, I declined. That's okay. That's okay. Big Daddy Kane. Oh, you learned to play it on the piano, High Vibe? Ooh, if you send me the audio. We gotta have Mr. Cheeks and the Lost Boys. Here's a tune about a honey named Renee that I met one day on my way back from John Jay. God, if we doing rap songs, if we doing rap folks, whatever your favorite rap is, put it in the chat. Just a hook, you don't know how to play the piano. That's enough. That's enough, High Vibe. That's a skill. That's a skill, High Vibe. Knowing how to play Cash rules everything around me. Do you know that there's some adults that I had to tell them that CREAM is the acronym for Cash rules everything around me? It is an acronym. It's not just cream. It's an acronym. DMX or always on the list. Always on the list. Where my dogs at? I had a coworker, the Duchess. I had a coworker that when she was mad and she didn't want us coming up in her office asking her a daggone thing, she would play Y'all Gonna Make Me Lose My Mind Up in Here. She would play that in the afternoons. That means I'm running reports. I'm doing stuff. Don't bother me with no foolishness today. And if she starts to hum it, that means you need to leave her office right now. Eve, what y'all brothers want. Can't touch. I mean, that actually with Eve, the song with her Love is Blind, and it will take over your mind. What's good is not. You need to elevate and find. That song actually hit home for me. Really hit home for me. But yes, Eve, yes. A pit bull in a skirt. A pit bull in a skirt. No, if you don't know the acronym to cream, I don't know what to say. Right. If you don't know, and then, my treacherous self, that's why I like Redman. The Goodness by Redman. because it's foul. It's foul language. Wild up out. Do you feel it in your shake it? Mm-mm. I mean, if you know the goodness, D.A. Goodness by Redman, it is foul language, but it's so good. It's so good. I'm sorry. Losing my mind, start to skip. Uh, mm. Now my mind is playing tricks on me. That's immediately what came to mind. That's one of Mr. ElCid's favorite songs. My mind is playing tricks on me. That's got to be on the list. Because at the end, when it's Halloween, we were Halloween kids would trick or treat in. Me and get boys would trick or treating, robbing little kids for bags until this little old man got in our. I mean, what? That's the dude I be seeing in my sleep. The more I swung, the more. But yes, got to be. But the first two, other ones. So let me. Here's a song that I like, but radio has been changing it. Jump up and get down. They have changed. They have not been playing the second verse. Jump. I think Cypress Hills. Jump, everybody jump. The second verse that starts, I'll serve you A like John McEnroe. If your girl steps up, I'm smacking her. Oh, that they're no longer playing that. They no longer play that verse. And that is the verse I like. That's a verse I know. House of Pain. Sorry. House of Pain. That's the verse I know. And I'm waiting on the song, and I'm waiting on the second verse, and I'm waiting on the John McEnroe, and it doesn't play on the radio anymore. I'm like, daggone it. Y'all have censored that. You can't serve like John McEnroe anymore. And if you remember John McEnroe back in the day, John McEnroe was fierce. He had no etiquette on the tennis court. None. That's why he said serving you like John McEnroe. John McEnroe used to, mash up rackets like rock stars used to mash up their guitars. That's what he used to do. Favorite Ghetto Boy? Yes. They sound like some haters taking out the lyrics. Yep, they just took out the whole verse. I mean, it's a long song, but I love that. You could just give me those two lines. I'll serve you A like John McEnroe. If your girl steps up, I'm smacking and you could jump to the jump. Didn't know that. Did John McEnroe sue? I don't know. John McEnroe usually don't sue about that kind of stuff. He don't usually be bothered with music. But John McEnroe usually don't be bothered with music. Maybe he did. I don't know. But you could then beep him out. Just like with Biggie. They take out, when he says blow up like the World Trade, they take that out. They just blanket it out. That's it. But they still play the whole song. Who else would be on my rap list? Of course, the obligatory. You better have KRS-One. You better have my ladies. You better have my MC Light. You better have my Queen Latifah in command. You better have my Yo-Yo. You better have Rage, rock on with your my Powerpuff. What? I rough and stuff with my Afro. You better have my ladies. Tribe Called Quest. Yes. I reminisce. You better have the Roots. Well, I'm talking about old school stuff. When you did Reminiscent, I had to think about the Roots at the time. But yes, Tribe Called Quest, definitely. Moni in the middle. She's on the radio right now. She has a radio show. Scarface, hands down. I don't know why people don't put respect on that man's name. High Vibe. Why don't they put respect on Scarface's name? Whoo! And don't tell nobody. Too Short. I was too young to be listening to Too Short, but I was blowing that whistle. Okay. De La Soul, cause what? Me, myself, and I. Absolutely. Now, would you consider Soul to Soul rap? Some people, because they rap some things, people consider them rap. I don't know, but I love De La Soul. Hello to my little friend Scarface. Yes. No, not that. That's the movie. No, Scarface the rapper. I'm sorry. No, not the movie. The rapper. Ari. The rapper. I'm sorry. I forget how young you are, my dear. How young? Okay, how young you are. No, no. There's a rapper called Scarface, and yes, there's a rapper called E40. Okay, they are supposed to be on Mount Rapmore. Okay, Scarface is definitely it. Okay, definitely it. Everybody laughing. No, Ari. No, no. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. But we love her. We love Ari around here. But hey, ask the question. Don't go around thinking that it's actually, Tony Montana that we're actually talking about. Okay? It's not Tony Montana. Before Tony Montana, there was Scarface. Or maybe Scarface took the name. I think Scarface did take the name from the song, but how did the Fat Boys and Chubb Rock rate for you? Now I went to Chubb Rock concerts. Chubb Rock is still on the radio. Um, Chubb Rock, like one hit wonders, kind of like how Maxi Priest is for me. Fat Boys, I prefer Heavy D. The overweight lover Heavy D. I prefer Heavy D over the Fat Boys, but that's just me. I grew up in the Bay Area. I remember when Too Short used to sell cassette tapes of Freaky Tales. On his DJ was Freddie B. Girls were scared their names would be on the song. You get clowned. I'm sorry. High five. So what if you had a regular name like Brenda? Because Tupac said Brenda had a baby, and everybody looking at it, was it your baby Brenda? Are you the Brenda he talking about? I mean, come on. It's just like DMX. What your ladies want from a brother? All them names. It was Brenda, Kim, at least 3 Kims, Katisha, and Donna. Everybody in the DMX thing, they ran through. I know Maxi Priest isn't a one-hit wonder, but I only have one song I like from him. So that's why I would say that for me, okay? He has yes, he has a body of music, but for me, Maxi Priest, Your Body Can't Lie to Me is my favorite, and I kind of stop there. Okay? It kind of stop there. Lisa, Pamela, Angela, Renee, I love you. You're from around the way. I mean, LL Cool J would definitely have to be there. I mean, y'all ain't calling out the 3-letter word Nas. Nas is like half man, half amazing. Y'all ain't calling out Nas. If y'all knew all the CDs, cassette tapes, I have a case of CDs. I need to get a CD player stuff to get that. I have cases and cases of CDs. Y'all wouldn't believe what I have. And maybe next week, if we don't have a topic, I'll bring my CD case up here and y'all will see the CDs I have and we'll go through it. Because I have Monifa. Does anybody know Monifa? She's not a rapper. She's a singer. Monifa. And if you don't know Monifa, you know how the Commodores, Lionel Richie, had the song Jesus is Love? If you have not heard Monifa's rendition of Jesus is Love, you're missing out. You're missing out. You're missing out. And she has the Harlem Boys Choir in the background. If you have not heard Monifa, Monifah, and she came out with, I think Heavy D was kind of bringing her into the forefront. Again, absolutely love Monifa. Oh, my word, her voice. I mean, her personal life ain't all together, but that song, what? Yeah, she was on the R&B, and that's why I didn't watch the R&B divas, because I was like, I don't want to hear and see her in a different light. Let's like Kelly Price, if she's on there, I would not watch. There's certain people I want to stay in a certain lane. I want to just enjoy your music. You're a songstress. You're this. I didn't watch it because of that, because I know I absolutely love Monifa. Yes, she still sounds good. She still sounds good. And I thought that's what they were trying to bring Chrisette Michele back to, taking that spot that is Monifa's spot. But daggone it. MC Shawrock just dropped a new hit this. Oh my gosh. Okay. 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 I'm gonna have to go look at now. Of course, I'm talking about back in the day rap, like the 80s stuff. It has to be when Biggie came out. It has to be Jay-Z. It has to be Snoop. When Snoop and Dre came out, bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee day. Oh, I mean, that was my time. That was my time. She's a little TikTok. Lost respect for after R&B. See, that's why I didn't watch R&B divas. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I'm sure she was good. I didn't want it. I didn't want my bubble to burst. I didn't want my bubble to burst. I was like, I don't know if she's gonna be good or she's gonna be hood. And sometimes the hood is good. It's always good, but sometimes it's too hood for the show. Okay, too hood for the show. So again, But I'll put together some stuff. I'll see if I'll make a playlist of rap song, but that's gonna be a long playlist. But definitely next week I'll bring up my case of CDs. I'll have to remember, like, go down and get it and put it next to my chair so we could go through. I'm talking about y'all remember those zippered binders, and it's like 4 CDs on each side, 4 CDs on each side. That's my case, and it's stretched. I have to hold it closed to zip it up. It's a lot of CDs in there. And I still have my iPod Shuffle with all the songs that I absolutely love. Maybe I'll have to charge that shuffle so y'all can hear some of the songs that I used to listen to, some of the genius mixes that I had. But definitely, this was a good time, y'all. This has been wonderful. As I said, let me run down the weekend again. Tomorrow at noon, we go. This is all EST at noon. We're going to wrap up Love Is Blind France. Then at 5, we're going to be doing Denver. That is Saturday. On Sunday, we are going to be covering Maps UK. And y'all, Sunday afternoon at 5, we got a unsolicited advice where this man's girlfriend is tired of him wetting the bed. Did y'all hear me? That's one of the stories. She is tired of him wetting the bed. And this other man, his wife, is having an affair with a lady, and she's pregnant. The wife is pregnant. That's just 2 of the stories we're going to be covering in Unsolicited Advice at 5 p.m. EST on Sunday. So if y'all want to get into that kind of crazy mess, if you want to put your 2 cents in and rub it together, you better show up. Unsolicited Advice, or show up in the comments, or you're going to show up at the live. And Monday, I'm thinking I may do a behind the member curtain live. Members, I'm gonna bring some old stuff that we done did, just a couple of pieces, just for the members that are out there, and to also draw people into our membership. Okay, so I'll put it public, but this is telling them this is the fun we have in membership. Come and see us. Come over and see me sometime. Thanks for a great time, everyone. Don't kick me out of the group because of Milli Vanilli. Sam, we know everybody has a different opinion. We know Ari's going to come with the youth. We know you're going to come with some different. We ain't going to kick you out of the group because of Milli Vanilli. But what we are going to do is we're going to check the punch that you serving. If you on the punch line, we're going to check it, because whatever you drinking on the Milli Vanilli front, we don't want to taste it. Okay? Okay, Sam? But we love you. We want you to still be here. Okay? We just don't want you handing out the punch. That's it. Okay? Y'all, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here, having fun with me. It has been a time. As I said, go visit Ari's channel. Go visit Unfiltered Doll's channel, because she go in that pregnancy scam. We got to keep our ears to the ground for that. But gentle correction. Okay, gentle correction. That's what we're going to do. We ain't going to do it on Sunday, but gentle correction for Sam. We're going to be gentle with Sam. We know her cancer feelings got to be taken into consideration. But y'all, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for always having fun with me on a Friday. It is a holiday weekend for me, so Monday, I'm going to be live during the day. Yay, yay, yay. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one.